What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Austria Hungary. This is the Great War mod. Last episode, we were invading India over here. Let's go ahead and unpause it. And so my guys are rolling through here very nicely, at least in the center part of the line, which they're advancing. And then down here in the south, it looks like we may experience a breakout as well, because that is an offensive area there. Up here in the north, having a little bit of an issue, right? All of these provinces being mountainous, and so a pretty tough invasion from that standpoint. And so this new little territory that I got here is going to be, or almost over the mountains, first of all, so that's good. This one's going to get counterattacked immediately, and he's going to be able to successfully defend there, which is great. Showing in a green 81 down here. I could add a couple more divisions in like this. Some of these light blue troops are going to redistribute themselves. Okay. New research is done for that. So, what was that again? Oh, it was the heavy cruiser line. Sweet. So the battle cruiser there, I think I can... Let's go ahead and pause it, because I want to switch over my production line there from the battle cruiser here to the heavy cruiser, which is the newer technology. Where are you? Heavy cruiser 1. So we'll do that. Nice. So heavy cruisers now in the mix for us, which is great. Light cruisers are still being worked there. So time to re-up on our tech here, and light cruisers now. Okay, we're good till 1936, really. Okay, so we did see over here we need to grab some additional decryption, so we'll get that at 140 days. Very nice. So we're going to let those guys continue working over there in India to make things work. And we did have a small breakout up here that we've officially closed up with Teal Group. So they're trying to trap the Entente forces here in Normandy. And it looks like we're doing a really good job. They've tried to break out with us defending that properly. So in these 9 divisions, I'm going to send in for an attack like this. It is at least going to start off as green. Organize the realm here. Political power, gain national unity. I like that. We're at 90%, but I could always use some more. Then we've got Belgium over here that's broken out a little bit. Soviet Russia actually helping in the fight there, which is interesting. And then you actually have Latvia and Estonia in existence now, too. Bulgaria was able to grow a little bit. Ottoman Empire growing big time just because of the help I've given them. How are we looking back up this way now? Pretty good. And we did manage to close this off, which is great. So this group now, I'm almost hesitant to send you guys over here. There's just way too much going on. We have quelled any resistance that's still out there, so that's good. Any new countries that we can invade, potentially? The Emirate of Nejd here is a potential one, although I will not receive any territorial gains from that. Really, my only option left is to invade either Portugal or Spain at this point, which we don't have the naval superiority to do so to make it around the Iberian region over here. Plus, Spain is heavily populated, and I'm pretty sure I have a better industry than them, but, you know. Alright, back over here now in India. How are things looking? Showing at a green 68 down here in the south, which is great. Getting counterattacked right here. We're starting to break out, maybe a little bit. Maybe trying... We've actually made it past the mountains now over here, so we should have some really good infrastructure, I would hope. No air war going on over here, at least. In the Middle East, we still have these planes and such assigned. Oh, I remember what we were going to do. I wanted to take this airbase, for example. It can only fit 200 planes, but I should have some seaplanes available. Yeah, 194. Can be stationed on a carrier. Well, that's fine. I'm going to send all of you guys up here. I'm going to put you into the English Channel because I want you to start bombing that British shipping that's passing through. Trying to disrupt some of those invasions that they're bringing through there. We still have not been able to break through over here yet. Man, that's still showing as red. That has been a tough cookie to crack. And over here in Crete, we've been unable to break in to Crete over there either. Where else could we help out? Well, we could go down this way to Africa and try to invade some of these eastern parts here, but we've got some heavy jungle with limited infrastructure down there. Tell you what, let's take the pink group and assign them here to here just to see what happens. If they suck, or if it sucks, we're gonna have to go through the desert, which is awful, but if it sucks, we'll pull them back. And actually, we've just taken a big hit to the manpower pool. Damn. And that is most likely due to the invasion of India up here, which we can, you know, we're only at limited conscription. So, for example, we could go to extensive pretty easily. Let's go ahead and do that now. So that brought me back up to 992k. And with 1 million men now at my disposal, I think it's time to lay back again on these. There we go. Maybe we'll move these back to just 1. So that puts me at 1.05 million manpower. Still going to produce out those cavalry units just to replace them and bring these guys back out to service here, which will be good. Looks like my seaplanes have arrived up here in northern France, so we're going to deploy them. Oh no. He counts as a fighter? What? Damn it. We're producing the wrong thing then, guys. I wanted naval bombers, not seaplanes. Hold on a second now. If we go to the tech tree now. Yeah, I've got to wait till 1936, but I've got a 100% modifier there that we could grab. So, I tell you what, that's going to be our next item. My next thing becoming available is this improved infantry equipment 3 there. So we're definitely building the wrong thing, aren't we? English Channel. Well, fuck. So, actually, let's take these seaplanes then and get rid of you, like that. Production-wise, we need to actually cancel this line, or move it over to... I can actually move it over to the nav bomber once that's finished out. I think that's actually a better idea. And I want to mass produce those naval bombers too. Let's go back to the constructions here because we're still waiting to be able to build some more stuff. So it looks like I'm going to need to convert again just some of these civilian factories, right? Like this. Okay. 167 of those factories now working for us. And I haven't even gone down to, you know, total mobilization yet, which we could use that eventually too, if we need to. This teal group over here, we still need to figure out a new sort of plan for you, as well as, oh, my big purple group there, sitting in Switzerland, who is unable to do anything. We could tell them to invade Afghanistan, potentially. But, again, we are invading India here. And so, in doing that, you know, that's been pretty rough on the troops and the casualties. These guys are just chilling back here in the mountains. Don't know why. Is everybody assigned up to the fronts here? 20 and 24? Yeah, everyone's assigned to the front. Organize the Realm is finished off now, so let's fortify the Balkan borders here. Those coastal defense and trenches. Just going to help against future invasions. Just double checking up here. Just make sure this doesn't break out any further. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Alright, back over here now. Italy still exists down here in Africa. Oh, my African Corps has now arrived. They're taking some attrition, so I need to tell them to get a move on, right? Offensive line order is going to be something like that. So are all divisions assigned to you? Yes, 24. Alright, you guys go ahead and roll it through. So these 7 divisions now pushing on these 9 British divisions. Everyone very well supplied on my side of things. And it looks like everyone is getting their appropriate manpower that they've requested, so that's good. Alright, back up here to India to see if I can micro and help speed this up a little bit. So everyone attacking this area now. This unit actually needs help. We need that tank to help break through there. They have some heavy artillery divisions now that are working on us. We're showing as a green 79 up there. Very good. This little tank division is getting slaughtered down here. Shit. He probably had a lot of tanks that were left in the desert there. Are they... Okay, we're attacking up here, but it's not going so well. Interesting that we're all moving out of there. So I'll tell all 3 of you to move into there, and I'll tell this silver group to go in there as well. It shows a red 24, which is not fantastic, but we do continue to roll closer to Delhi. Look at all this land we need to conquer, guys. All the way up to the borders of Republic of China on either side, which is interesting. 40 ships up here now, huh? Alright, let's combine you then. This is a massive fleet. He was hanging out in the Tyrrhenian Sea earlier. So we're going to go search and... Well, not patrol, but search and destroy Tyrrhenian. And you're also going to be assigned to the Western Mediterranean. Military camera has finished. So the next one doesn't come back until... Yeah, 1936 there. We're going to have lots of text to try to work on for 1936. Back to engineering now. Let's get the encryption. Cartography going. Okay, 1366 still there. Oh yeah, we wanted to get the Nav 1 up and going. So 134 days there before we can start pumping those out. Production-wise, what were we working on filling out last time? Everyone's been assigned... Oh yeah, this early artillery. I think I'll stop it like right there. Because I want to boost up my seaplane line here, because we're getting ready to switch that over to the nav line. So, can we convert some more factories? Looks like it. I've still got, let's see, a bunch of civilian factories that we can convert over. So, Signal Company 2 is done. Let's go ahead and just work on converting those and those. Some more like this. Nice. Okay. So that'll take care of a lot of those civilian factories that need a home or need something to do. Convert them over to those military factories. Now still showing at over 1 million men in manpower, so that's good. What has my casualty limit gone up to? We've lost another 200,000 troops since invading the British Raj over here. How are we looking over here now? Pretty good. Looks like we're still getting caught up with this Italian battleship that's been super annoying. If we go back to my production and check out my battleship production there, another 2.8 years before the battleship is finished. Back over here now, my Teal group is still waiting to see if we're going to have another invasion pop out. Let's put that Teal group on the line up here. Actually, even better yet is this purple group with my field marshal here. 39 divisions. Let's go ahead and stack you up on this line here. I want to see if I can get an intelligence report on the Spanish front line. That is a way for us to actually extend our direct borders. So, Spain may be next. That's going to be a pretty big battle. Flamethrower 2 is finished. Okay, so all of this good-looking infantry stuff is done. We could work on Marines coming up next. Yeah, all of this stuff is at over 3 years to finish out. Let's go with the MP level 4 there. Looking good. France still holds Vietnam over here. The Pacific looks very much like it does in the beginning of the actual HOI IV vanilla game. And then Silver Group is telling me he's doing really good. But Light Blue Group is telling me he may need some help. So we can take Pink Group here, who is working down in Africa. So they're at least trying to make moves and go forward. And having some trouble, it looks like. Although, this guy's showing at a green 86. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to send you right there. Yeah. Because that's only 2 Marine divisions that we can continue to try to take. Germany is benefiting from that invasion from me. Decryption is done. That was easy enough. Oh, we could improved communication system. I didn't realize we didn't have that one yet, so we'll grab him. Civilian factories now still needing something to do. Working on filling up the seaplane line again. So, any dockyards that we can build anywhere? Does not look like it. Okay. We've completely filled that out, it looks like. Back over this way now. Free civilian factories still. And we do have some new resistance. Where is this happening? Right there on that airbase. Let's see if we can pump out some of these hussars here to take care of that problem. You're going to head right there towards the problem. Oh, it's actually that northern one. So right there. Yeah. They're going to head up that way for us. I do think it makes sense to cancel... Well, let's go ahead and deploy this one, and then we're going to cancel that recruitment line. So 7 new divisions now sitting here ready to do something for us. And how are we looking back down here in Africa now? Pretty damn good. Starting to make some moves. What's my attrition? Only 2% there. So I don't feel too bad about this right now, because we're actually making meaningful attacks and such. So that's fine. Two divisions here now, doing nothing. Okay, they're finally joining the mix there, which is great. Back over here to India, and everyone has reached the Delhi fall. Yes, we have taken Delhi. So I'm actually going to give them a little bit of a break, I think. Let them defend a little bit. Meanwhile, though, we can have this tank division move in like this. Very nice, because this area is no longer supplied by the Indians. So we'll just move through here like this. Tell this tank division to roll forward as well. We're actually going to outrun and overrun this guy, or should. There he is. He's down to his last little province there, and he's been overrun, so that's good. So those guys will redistribute along the front line there. That was an easy little pickup for us. I may give them a break and give my manpower a quick break. We're getting over 10,500 men per month in recruitments. Back down this way now, looking good still. 956k, yeah. Fortify the Balkan borders is done. Fortify the Dalmatian coast. Let's do that as well. Get those coastal forts going for us. The seaplane line is almost completely done, and the Nav-1 bomber there is only 64 days. So I'm going to start producing that out, because I want to throw those into the English Channel and along the coast here, just to disrupt that British shipping as much as possible. I do have 200. You know what we do need to do in preparation of that is actually build out a better air base for them. So air base showing as a 1 here. So let's make that as big as possible because that's in my territory. And yeah, that'll turn out good. That'll let me throw a bunch of fighters into the sea there. I could also install some anti-air right there as well, just while I'm thinking about it. Just because airplanes are about to become relevant in warfare in general. So we're seeing, I mean, the enemy is not even really employing them at all yet, at least. Because it is still 1927, so we're going to have to wait a little bit and see. Anyway, things still looking good over here in India, letting the guys rest up a bit. Things are supplied up at the front line, or should be at least. Go back to the production lines now. Yeah, early Tank 2s are needing to go in there. Advanced heavy artillery is finally filled, guys. Finally. That took forever, didn't it? And then down here in Africa, we're making some advance. Yeah, at least showing green there across that front as Belgium, the remaining portions of Belgium here in Africa continue to crumble. How are we looking back over here now? Pretty good. Can we ask them to help out in the attack? Yeah. But they're not going to get very far, are they? Air doctrine-wise, we've researched that out, so that's good. Lots of time to go until these guys are going to be ready. The artillery may actually be the next piece. So artillery 3. Let's crit that one. Finally, some sprites that are from HOI IV vanilla that we're getting to on the tech tree now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.